Okay, let's try again. This time I'm playing in English mode, so let's just talk in English as well. Wait, I want to play in English. Shite. Alright, so Queen f6 is already an accuracy. Why? First off, we're playing white. Second, what is this? Alright, so you're not developing any minor pieces this way, so most principled is to break it open. We have an advantage in developments. So I just want to break it open for some reason. Hope he just doesn't develop at all, which he does, which gives us the opportunity to talk with a British accent. We also could have played e5 here. And I think we're already better, like much better because of the opening stage. Yeah. So since we have already gambled a pawn, let's gamble another one. And I don't know about e5, but I just want to keep him in contempt of um, what to do. I'm making things just very hard on my opponent, and already he's making some mistakes. So now we just take, and what he gets is this double isolated pawn, which I will target later. Also, this has opened up for us, so there's a world of possibilities here, and yeah, it's quite feisty. Also, rook e1 is coming, eyeing an X-ray on the king. Yeah, I can much better explain in English for some reason. So I'm pretty happy with the position I have now. We could even, my idea first was to play rook e1 and then to attack on e5. We can even do it immediately. And after takes, queen takes, we have rook e1. And after queen takes on e1, queen takes on e1, we have given a knight and a rook for a queen. Is that trade-off worth it though? Worth it? Is it worth it? I don't know. But in the spirit of the position, which is sacrificing, we're just gonna continue doing that. And already you're sensing that the opponent is having a lot of trouble. I bet he's like, he might even be consulting the engine here. But yeah, and this is also something you just have to keep in mind when you have pawns on the fourth rank. They can attack. A lot of positions, in a lot of positions they don't do that. Let's just take with the queen. It's quite simple. Centralize the queen, can be attacked. This was not something I anticipated. But then we can play this. No, we can't. That was the wrong one. But as you can see, we are applying a lot of pressure. We have developed a lot of pieces. Okay, this was an inaccuracy. That's something on my part, which I shouldn't have done. But we're already applying a lot of pressure. We have to keep being accurate though. And I think, where does the queen belong? Naturally it's here, but now in this position, if you go here, you have things like this, which I don't really like. We can also just put it here, f4, it's not possible, and then you have this. And bishop here is also not possible, so let's just keep it here. Keep it frisky. Knight's coming. Yeah, so I should have maybe recaptured with the knights, or the knight could go here. Rook belongs on e1. Yeah, I don't have anything to educate you guys. I'm just playing chess, basically. Okay, this cannot be right. My spidey senses are tingling. So after takes, we have, first off, we have this check. King e7, and the king is stuck in there forever. That's what I see. Maybe something better, but I don't see it. So let's take. And after the recapture, we have this check, which I think is good for us. And after king e2, oh, he doesn't do that. Okay, interesting. We can now recapture, and if he recaptures back, we have a check here. Otherwise, we can also just develop, but I think this is more fun. Just, yeah, that's my argumentation. And already this knight on c6 is kind of boggling me. So yeah, I'm already kind of regretting queen d4, probably. Queen takes on d4, which is probably an inaccuracy. But after takes, we have this, and yeah, we have also have rook e1 coming, knight fc3 to go to b5, or maybe to e4 looks probably better. Okay, queen there. Okay, okay, okay. He wants to exchange queens. I, for one, do not want to exchange queens. So, yeah. Where does the queen belong? Normally it belongs on c2 or e2. But now, if I go to g3 here, rook e1. Sorry, queen g3, bishop takes, rook d1. Here, or here maybe. No, I don't know. Here, here. Here, I'm not developing my pieces, and he's already starting to develop some pieces. So, yeah, I don't know. Queen here, bishop here, rook here. Maybe here. No, that's not good. I don't see a move for maybe just defending. Then we have bishop here. Maybe this defending. Takes, takes. After takes, takes. It looks really good actually if he takes back, but that's only if he takes back. And otherwise, what's the queen doing on g3 other than baiting? Nothing really. Well, still looks good. What about bishop takes, queen d1, and then e5? And I can take. I can. All right. e5 takes, and after takes. Oh, I don't have something to recapture the queen with. Okay, I fucked up. Sorry, I had to develop there. Yeah, he played the right move. That's bad on my part. But I have rook e4, threatening that there. And now I even have rook d5. So you can see people start to fall at some point. He's opening. And you just simply take a queen. You can play this, but I won't fall for that, will I? Maybe I will. Who knows? Should stop talking like a nerd. Could take rook g8. Takes rook h8 back. Do I want to allow all that? No, I don't. I'm just gonna play this. Where does the bishop belong? I don't know. At this point, I just want to trade everything off, and yeah. But I'm just staring blankly at the screen. So how to convert this? We convert this by just simply developing. We don't even have to develop in the most optimal way. Let's just put it on c3, rook e1, rook d1. That's our plan. So let's say maybe g5, aiming for g4. That's already quite challenging. g5. Didn't think about this either. But he doesn't play it, which is unfortunate. Let's go plan. Still could go g5, but then now I have takes. rook d1, just centralizing and creating synergy among the pieces, obviously. Okay. Could sack the exchange for a pawn. Should I? Nah, nah. Let's just play normal chess. Like I could exchange, things there, but nah. And we just want to play simple chess, honestly. Three attackers, two defenders. Yeah, he has to defend. We just keep attacking. He keeps defending. And now, yeah. What's our worst piece now? I think it's the queen. Queen should be better here, I guess. Not here, because takes. Here, movability, checks, more options. Yeah. So the way to play is obviously just positional, honestly. You're not allowing anything to happen. Okay, he wants to double up, maybe. You're basically also not doing anything. You don't have to do anything. I can just play h3, a3. Just general improving moves, I assume. And everything will be quite fine. I just want to exchange stuff, and at some point, the opponent will break. Okay, let's play h3. Not that h3 doesn't really create love, or kind of create love, because the bishop is controlling the square. Um, but with the rooks like this, I don't see any problems. King h3, okay. So now I just really want to start creating something in a position. And that something could be started with thinking about this, which doesn't work. And then I come to the conclusion I actually just want to open up. For some reason, I want to open this up, which really looks awful, but it makes sense. After this has been done and the knight has to move, then I don't know. It just makes sense to me to do this. And it might not have the designated effect like I wanted it to have, but it's definitely creating some threats here. And I have to also realize the downside is that the front of my king is all exposed, but to what? To what, my friend? To what? Absolutely nothing. And yeah, that's how I make decisions in chess, quite erratically. I also know that I have a check here. Maybe I could use that. I probably can't. And now, um, I'm just gonna double attack this. Every trade favors me. So I have takes, and if he does this anyways, which was the whole idea of g6, I just take the knight, probably with the knight, with check, and then take here. So he has to trade. Okay. See, so things just slowly start to happen. You don't really uh, have any say in that. It just happens. You just have to be patient and don't allow any counterplay, I assume. And I think the opponent is holding up well, but now we're really gonna start to apply some pressure. So I think the best way forward is to actually do rook d3 because the rook on e. If he that moved and the rook was still there, then this would be unprotected, and then things could not, could not be worse for me. And this way will also protect g3 and the whole line in case everything goes wrong. My queen is really good here. It's blocking the bishop because the pawn cannot advance. So good, good enough, I assume. And since I've started, oh, okay. Oh, what a nice trick. Takes here and then it's all blocked. That's really nice. Real nice there, my friends. I'm expecting something like this. And we're starting just trading off pieces. And what we just have to understand in these types of position is that nothing just really goes fast. You just have to be quite patient here and wait for a moment to shine. Yeah, what's the most vulnerable piece? What's the whole idea between this move? After check here takes with check, and then we have to go king f8 or king h1. So why don't we go king h1 right away? And then we also have this g1 square for our other rook. Once again, I'm not really tempted by taking. Well, I am tempted with taking, but I'm kind of trying to keep the tension here, which is a good thing to do. Shows that you're confident in your position, and also just yeah, I'm simply just trying to keep the tension here. Now I am, because I don't want to go king h2, because at some point this will go. So I'm just gonna take here, and after he retakes, I will go here, and he's forced to trade again. And these moves just come automatically. They have to be made at some point anyways, so yeah. And our time management has dramatically improved. We are actually ahead in time for once. And now, as you can see, we didn't even do anything. And he's already blundering pawns and stuff like that. So let's just take it. Of course, we could go for checks, look for nice mates. We don't have to. This is simply winning. Nice. Okay, let's just take this. Let's keep the pin. And now we just destroy hope by... No, he's gonna resign probably. But we could just even destroy hope by taking this bishop, destroying all counterplay. All we have to do now is to try to pretend to promote this pawn, but in reality we're just gonna go to this pawn and then promote there. And yeah, that's as simple as it goes. And this is my noob scout. No, this is the square, by the way, and it's not in it, so you would never be able to reach it. This is the square. This is the square. And if he's not in it, and it's him to move, then he can't reach it. What's the easiest way of winning with a queen, and a pawn in this case, is just to make a sort of a box. Let's make this box, because this is the smallest box. And then slowly keep a knight's distance away from the king, the enemy king, until you have him at some kind of back rank, like now. And now you create this wall, and now you slowly just bring your king somewhere in the box. A very nice box. And once you get like one close, like, and you have opposition, you can give mate this way or this way, and that's the way to go. Which one is nicer? I guess this one, just from a distance. And that's the game. How did we do? We probably made some inaccuracies, judging from what I usually do. So once again, I want to share how I, as a very no money guy way of playing, analyze my games. If I want an analyzation of the engine, seeing how well my accuracy was, I just import the game here, but I don't like the interface of chess. So I analyze the game itself on on this. And okay, queen f6. I think the engine will already say, okay, I'm pawn up, and I'm also like ahead in development, because I don't count. You can't count a queen as development really. You should develop your minor pieces and castle. He doesn't do that, so I open up the position and I continue this way of playing. I don't have any how do you say this, opening knowledge in this position. And okay, I made a mistake by allowing bishop b4. I admit I did not see this, which we can learn from, because the actual way d4 was not wrong. The actual way of continuing is to apparently just continue sacrificing material, I assume. And then, okay, nice c takes to c3. Just keep it simple. And after queen b, bishop b4, e5 intercepting. Okay, that's something I'm also working on. And after takes, queen c6. We have bishop b2 probably. Bishop e2, allowing him to take. And if he does, we probably defend with, yeah, we have to, right? And if he goes back, we castle, I assume. Rook c1, and if he sides there, it's already becoming quite difficult to navigate here. Now we castle, and we are so much ahead in development that we can. Okay, that's nice to know. That's nice to know. But h6 here, so he didn't find the move. I could castle, and now he doesn't have that move. And now, engine already suggests e5 to be played here. After queen d8, you're just so much ahead in development that is apparently already winning. I don't know in what way, it's not concrete to me, but you're just better in. Just look at the position. Who would you rather be? I would choose white over black any day of the week, but it's a positional advantage. It's not easy to convert. Yeah, it's something you can do in your long games. So here I chose to take the pawn back, and I should have probably, okay, engine suggests to take the pawn back. Well, yeah. And here I made a quite small mistake, I think, by allowing this to happen, because the idea here is that you have some compensation for the queen. And it's not so easy to play out. But he didn't see that. So, which made it easier for us. Well, actually, it should have made it easier for us. And queen b3 is what the engine suggests, going for some type of mate here. And after, what most people will play is bishop e6. We just can just take, and then we probably just take here as well. Queen here, and we have some checks here. Yeah, that looks very nice. Queen. So I did a mistake, made a mistake. I took the pawn. I was greedy, and as you can see, the engine is already hating my. Yeah, not hating my position, but already showing a slight smaller advantage than I previously had. Queen e4 was correct, assuming that this was the most ambitious way of continuing. And after taking, I indeed uh, did this correctly. And don't get me wrong, I'm only up a pawn, but the position is worse. Why? Because of the king. Because the knight can develop. Our development is very easy. So yeah. And he got baited here. Rook d1. Then I realized I made a mistake, or the position wasn't as good. And here he cracks under pressure. But it's just really hard to make a good move here. Like, you can keep it up. You can play g5, which is a good move. But e4 is coming. It's just impossible to play. Okay, engine. I think it's at this point he's just totally lost. After retaking, this is a shield. After retaking, it's just done. It's just done from a practical standpoint. So what was our accuracy in this game? 95. I like that. Thank you. One blunder. Yeah, I know. I should have played. Maybe 90. What should we have played? I already forgot. I'm stupid. Maybe, well, it's alright, a lot better already, right? Oh. Oh yeah, queen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm stupid. Okay. I just talked about this. End of video. Goodbye, guys.